Ghosts like cinnamon rolls then.
I love them.
Okay, well, my mom is a ghost.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Good morning, everyone. Greetings from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I did not sleep enough. I slept okay. I still feel better than you did yesterday, which is not hard. But not sleeping enough is my own fault because I woke up at like 4 and I was like, I should go back to sleep, but instead chose to watch YouTube videos and call JJ and talk to him. I'm up a little bit earlier, which is nice, and I did my makeup all nice. At least I think it looks kind of nice. I don't know. I want to look nice hanging out with mom and stuff today, so it's very cloudy. This is the view from the hotel. How about the not screen side? Oh. Yeah, this is a view from our hotel. Other hotels. Gosh, these windows are smudgy. Oof. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Cedar Rapids, Iowa has to offer. I don't know if mom's up yet. I'm sure she's up. She's always been kind of an early riser. She's probably not expecting me to be up yet, so I don't want to bother her just in case she's not ready yet or something. But stick around for our adventures. I'm gonna have a good day. I'm so happy to see my mom. I haven't seen my mom in so long. Okay, she's up. I just checked on her and I'm gonna let her get dressed and get ready and then we're gonna go down and get breakfast. And I just realized that I am a color coordination nightmare today. I've got blue nail polish, green eye makeup, and purple hair. But that's only because I brought one makeup palette and I just had to make do with what was in there, so we ended up with green. It's the Alien palette by Jeffree Star. I really wish that I would have slept more, but that's my own fault. But then again, if I'm tired enough, because like my problem is when I travel, I get like, it's like the whole thing that you get when you have something important to do the next day. Like if you have a early business meeting that you're stressing out about, or you have to be there on time, or if you have like an early class or a test or like a job interview or something like that, you know, like something that you have to make sure you go to sleep and get rest for. I have that anxiety that surrounds that where it's like you just kind of can't sleep. So like I'm driving back tomorrow, so I have to make sure to get good sleep tonight, and that pressure would make sure that I wouldn't get enough sleep, and we don't want a repeat of the way here. I know I don't. My logic kind of was, well, if I'm really rested today, I mean, that would be good, but like, it's okay if I'm not as rested today because, you know, I'm hanging out with mom. We're not taking massive drives anywhere, you know, we're just like gonna go around and do stuff. But if that means that I'll be tired tonight, I'll be adequately tired enough tonight to crash and hopefully get adequate rest, you know. That's the plan anyway. So mom just gave me some pictures. I just went in there and she's like, oh, I brought you some pictures. And I recognize them. They're my senior pictures. I'll show them to you guys. I'm pretty sure I actually have a couple of these and I've put them on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, but I will show you. This is like my full set of senior pictures from high school in 2002. I graduated in 2002. So that is me sitting on a rock because that was the pose that they chose for me. Look at my hair. I mean, look at my face, for crying out loud. Like, I don't know. Do I look the same? Oh, and now the heater's kicked on. Good. This one I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys before. I think I actually had it in one of my most recent videos. It's my old car, LeahMouse. I've always been into music, and there's my CD collection, and this one actually says Mouse 02 on it because that's what I requested because that was my nickname. But yeah, that's my CD collection. And then this one I had a bunch of mouse paraphernalia because my nickname was Mouse. And then there's my mouse book. So I had all this mouse stuff that I brought from my house and from my room that we set up for the picture. I don't know if I even have any of this stuff anymore, but yeah, that's all my mouse stuff. And I just loved my corn t-shirts back then, apparently. Whee! God, my hair. That's not even my natural colored hair, so don't get any ideas. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Is there still a resemblance? My eyebrows were like caterpillars. No, like I said, that's not my natural hair color. I'm pretty sure that I had it dyed like a weird auburn thing or something back then. I don't know. I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 14. It's been a thing. So, but now my natural hair color is gray. It's been gray for a very long time. That was me over 20 years ago. Yeah, it's so funny because like my eyebrows used to be so bad, and like a few years ago I had like all these trolls coming at me for my eyebrows. Like the way I do my eyebrows. I'm like, look, I'm sorry, if you knew how my eyebrows started off, you would applaud my attempt at making them actually look not terrible. And what's funny is that my caterpillar eyebrows that I had back then are actually, there was a moment in time where they were actually in style recently, as you know. So I was ahead of the caterpillar eyebrow trend before it was a thing. Go me. But yeah, so people who make fun of my eyebrows, I'm like, is that the best you can do? If the only thing that you can think of to make fun of is my eyebrows, then I think I'm doing all right, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's Mom Day. Yay! Mom gave me a really nice shirt that she had, and she said it was too big for her. She's got a full-length mirror. I don't. I just realized that. Okay, well, whatever. This is the shirt. I think it's really cute. I like the colors, weirdly enough. Now I'm really a color coordination abomination. Color coordination abomination. Conjunction junction, what's your function? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put on JJ's Raiders hoodie because as much as I like this shirt, it's not warm enough for today. It's a little bit chilly, which is annoying because I just got out of chilly weather. And now it's warm in North Dakota and it's cold here, which doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna go oot in a boot and have some fun.
Now you're going to get a picture of me after. I look better today.
Picture in motion.
Hello.
Also known as a motion picture.
Stop a minute.
Sure.
This is my wonderful daughter. Haven't seen her for over a year. Came all the way to Iowa to see her. 600 miles. One way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a blessing, I'll tell you. I made it.
I know, it's a blessing we both made it.
I think too.
Oh, I had a heck of a drive too.
No, I know. You had to go 600 too.
Yeah, it was dreadful.
All right.
I hated every moment. Well, that was very sweet. Thank you.
You could see how frustrated I always am with myself because it takes so long to do anything and to get anything. I can't get out of the seatbelt.
Well, at least you didn't leave the card in the room. We pull up to the gas pump and she's got the card. And I'm like, no, tell me you didn't leave the card in the room.
No, I didn't.
Thank God. I'm glad you thought to grab it because I didn't. I gave it to you. I put it down on the desk and I'm glad that you grabbed it because, oh my God, I'm not going back here to go back down to the room
I did
again.
that much.
Thank you. Okay, this is the single most important part of the entire day. No offense to you. This is the most important stop I have made ever. I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts since Florida.
How come?
There's no Dunkin' Donuts anywhere in North Dakota. Oh my God. Mom, it's so good.
I know. I'm so glad you got it. It'll wake you up.
Yes, yes. North Dakota is so terrible.
No. I have to drive to Iowa just to get, or you have something closer.
I think JJ said that there's 1 or 2 in Minneapolis or St. Paul, but that's still a heck of a drive. That's like 4 or 5 hours. Just North Dakota is so uncultured. All they do is drink. Not coffee, not the good stuff. They drink the bad stuff that kills your liver. This is a butter pecan. I walked in, I said, I haven't been here in like 5 years. I have no idea. And she's like, well, I can recommend some stuff. And she told me about the butter pecan thing. And I was like, yes. Yes. Okay, so we're going to this Bees.
Wait and head up to me.
Okay.
That okay?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Bees Cafe, right? Okay, we're only 2 miles away.
I knew we weren't very far.
Yeah, sweet. All right, my opinion of Cedar Rapids is growing. I think that's just the Dunkin' talking right now.
Yes,
but
get you good.
And you know, the people I've interacted with here so far, the people in the Dunkin' were the friendliest.
You see, that's great.
Which is good because the purveyors of the best coffee in the universe should be the friendliest people. Otherwise it just spoils the experience. God, that's good. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm sorry. All I could think about was Dunkin' Donuts. Waiting on a train. Oh, there's the engine. Yep, see, he's just backing up. Changing his trajectory. So we tried to get food at this Bees Cafe, and it was a nice place. The server lady was very, 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 very nice, and I cannot stress that enough, very nice. However, it was excruciatingly loud in there, and my sensory thing went crazy and had kind of a meltdown, so we had to get our food to go, and we passed this park on the way up, Hughes Park, and it looks really, really nice. So we were like, let's just take our food to go and go back up to that park. And yeah, very good idea. No screaming babies or coughing people or pacemaker sounds or anything else in here like there was at the other place. Yeah, this place is real nice. We always find the hidden gems, don't we? You want to sit on, oh, you want to sit next to me? Okay. Yeah, we always find the little hidden gem spots, don't we? Yes, we are. So I got a salad, and since we decided to bring everything to go, I asked if there was a fork, like a plastic fork, and she said, no, I'm out. And she's like, well, I can just give you a regular set. And I said, well, that's like stealing. I don't steal their silverware. But she's like, I don't care, I got a lot. So I ended up with a roll of these actual silverware, which I feel kind of weird about, but I can get a fork to eat my salad. And we can have our lovely little picnic. What do you need? Oh yeah, you can use the spoon. I won't be using it. See? It works out. Spoon for you for your applesauce, and fork for me for my awesome chef salad. Yay! Yeah, there's a little birdie up there. He was just tweeting at us. Hello, birdie friend. Oh, he's so cute. And he's right above us. Please don't poop on us. So this is here in the park. It's like the centerpiece. It's the Hughes horse. The sculpture represents the draft horses once used in the landscape nursery business that the Hughes family established on this site in 1908. It looks really steampunk. It's the steampunk horse of Hughes Park. What do you think of the horse?
Yeah, it's a nice looking horse.
Yeah, they just put this in 2021, it looks like. Cool. We've come to this Amana Heritage Village thing, which is kind of like Roscoe Village back in Ohio. It's historic, and things seem to be in German. We got the Bankhaus over there, and we got a museum over here. Mom is trying to get out of the car. With a painted cupboard, which looks nice, so we'll check that out. Looks nice. This place looks very quaint. Think so? Yeah.
And there's 7 of them.
7?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they must be all clustered.
Radius, but we're not going to.
No, we'll just check this one out, and yeah, because the Heritage Museum over there. Down there's the Bankhaus. Yeah, that looks very historic and nice down in that direction. They even have a winery. See now, I could live here. Oh, there's a little squirrel. Where'd you go, friend? I see you, I see you. I see you. He went into the brush. He's right here. Hi, friend. Oh, there he goes. No, a squirrel.
Really?
Yeah, a cat wouldn't have run away from me. I'm the cat whisperer.
Oh,
I see you. I see you, little friend. You're so cute. There's so many bugs. Oh my god. So this is the museum. Oh, there's stuff about the Oktoberfest here. We like Oktoberfest. Oh, there's a sousaphone. The beers of the Oktoberfest with the marching band. And look at all these beer steins. 1973 Amana Oktoberfest. This old marching band uniform. A little banner here. I mean, you can't have an Oktoberfest without a marching band. It's just unheard of. I miss both Oktoberfests and a marching band. So back when I made cinnamon rolls, y'all remember that, I told Mom about it, and she's like, oh, I want cinnamon rolls. And I was like, well, I can't make another batch of cinnamon rolls. That's insane, and it takes forever. And she's like, well, why don't you just freeze 2 from this batch? And I was like, yeah, okay. So I did, and here they are. So I brought them. We're going to enjoy them. We see we have matching cups that she got.
We're going to toast to our good health and to Iowa.
Yes, to Iowa and to good health. We have to drink now.
Good.
I hope so.
I love cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
Mmm.
I take it you like it.
I do. Good. Wonderbar.
It's a little tough. They're still good though. It was very smart to think to tell me to freeze them. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Must I be the best cinnamon roll I ever ate.
Really? Well, thank you. Oh, you got your eyes closed. You must really be serious.
Highlight of my day, eating the cinnamon roll that Leah made.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, so we've just established that apparently Mom is a ghost. Because, wait, how did we arrive at that conclusion? I don't even remember. Oh, because you got in the room without the key.
Yeah, I didn't have a key and I just got in. I just walked back through the door. I must be a ghost.
You must be. Because I tried her key and it just flashed red on the thing and it wouldn't let me in. And then I had to try my key, which my key worked on my room. And then like adult, I set him down in the room and left. And so I locked myself out. And then so I had to go back down to get keys and she stayed up here. I went down and the gal at the desk who says, hello, every single time I walk past, which is very annoying. Like, I just saw you 2 seconds ago. You don't have to say hello again. But anyway, so I had her make me 2 new keys. I came back up. Mom was nowhere to be seen. And I was like, where the hell did she go? I thought maybe you went downstairs or something. I thought maybe you took the elevator down. And then I heard her talking on the other side of the door and I used the new key and let myself in and she was in here talking on the phone and I was like, how the hell did you get in here? So she's a ghost, which explains why so many people were giving her very short answers today when she asked them questions. Because you would ask like, oh, is this General Store the original one? And I guess she was just like, yes. So we determined that that's why, because people are just like, a ghost is talking to me. Can you guys see her?
I don't go down the elevator anymore because that would be dangerous.
Dude, that was scary.
The elevator wanted to close like it wasn't even there. See, I'm a ghost.
You're right.
It doesn't recognize me.
Do I look like I'm talking to myself? Can you guys see her? Ghosts like cinnamon rolls then.
I love them.
Okay, well, my mom is a ghost. I'll explain so much. I think that I'm also a ghost. If it weren't for that crazy lady at the desk going, hello, every single time I walk past, most people just ignore me, so. I like it that way.
Well, anyway, we're gonna get there.
We're gonna get where?
Iowa.
What?
Iowa.
Iowa. That can be your that can be your ghost catchphrase. Iowa. Iowa. Weird things happen when we're together.
Yeah. Do.
Well, the Iowa sunset sure is nice. We went to Perkins to get our supper. Brought it back here. What did you get?
Shrimp and fish.
I got meatloaf
Oh, wow.
with green beans, and it is actually quite good. Last time I had meatloaf was during when JJ and I both had COVID, and I couldn't taste it. He made a meatloaf, and I couldn't taste it. I'm like, you choose right now to make meatloaf for the first time. When I couldn't taste anything, and I was so upset. I ate it, and he was just, oh, it's so delicious, it's so good, and I'm like, damn you. I can't taste it.
Now you can taste again.
Well, yeah. I still want to know what his meatloaf tasted like, though. I got robbed.
I'll make it for you then.
He better, I tell him to, and he's like, I insist on taking the food to go, because I've been having this trouble swallowing. I have anxiety in public with eating, and I can't swallow, and I almost choke.
Now you can swallow.
Yeah, I'm horking this down like nobody's business right now. I'm fine. Interactive conversation starters, Mom and me.
Interact. Now, what do we have to do?
Well, I mean, we just look at the cards and we It's not a game, it's just a fun little conversation starter kit. So where are you going?
I have to get my ass for cream.
She's in her pajamas right now, so I'm respectfully not showing her on video, so.
I have to kick it in the butt and use cream. That's the advertisement
Oh,
on television.
kick it in the butt.
Yeah, use cream.
Here, you can take half of these. We can just pick whichever ones we want. We just ask each other these little questions, and it'll just be fun to see what our answers are.
If you could speak another language, which one would you choose?
Oh, I'd love to finish learning German. That's the only one I have any desire to learn, I guess.
I always wanted to learn French. Also, but it's so romantic.
Yeah.
They never had it in school. The only thing they had was Latin.
Latin.
It has this old Leah Reed. She was a stern thing. Caught school for years. When she taught loud, he couldn't hear, and she thought he was just acting up and smacked his hands with a ruler. And it was a real mean thing. When I had to take Latin from her and I didn't want to translate it, I couldn't read it. She just sat and looked at me and glared at me. I said, I can't do this.
Gosh, Latin?
Yeah,
I remember you said you had a teacher once that threw an eraser at you or something.
yeah, that was Mr. Crago. He had a real bad temper. And Dad was so good in math, he won medals. And
Yeah.
so he thought when I went to the board to work a long division, I was just fooling him, trying to get his goat. Threw a eraser at my head. Now you know better than that.
I can't believe you threw an eraser.
Shook all over. And I couldn't go to school.
Oh.
I was dying. I climbed into bed and I told Mom one night, well, I'm dying now. She said, oh my God, I gotta go to school.
Oh, I can't believe you remember all these people's names.
Oh yeah, they're around there forever. She went to school and talked to Crago. He felt bad. So he gave me a part in a play,
Oh.
or a little reading. We did readings in those days. Came out on the stage, had it memorized, and did a reading. My turn to come out, and he looks at me, go on, go on. So I went out, and boy, was I hit. I found out I had a voice, and I could speak.
Oh, wow.
So that was that. That was a conversation starter.
Yeah, that was nice. Wow, and it all started with a language.
And why do you want to know German?
Because I am, and I already know a lot of it, so.
I could never do German either. I took 1 quarter in college. And that German teacher, oh
Wow.
God, was she something else.
I think German teachers are notoriously like that.
She was thin, and she says, eek, eek.
Yeah.
She said, eek, and she blows spit on me.
Yeah.
In the front row, God. So I always looked at sight, because I was always in the library so late and didn't comb my hair and go to class, close me up. She says, you may as well drop this. You're failing. You wouldn't spend every night at the bar. You do all right. And I thought, my God, I'm not at the bar. And I told her, I said, no, I'm not dropping this.
Yeah, good.
And I ended up getting a C.
Yay, good job. Ooh, what would you do if you were invisible for a day? This should be
Wouldn't
good.
that be lovely?
Yeah.
I'd love to be invisible for a day. Yes, I would.
What would you do?
I think if I could be invisible for one whole day. I'd probably take a pie and throw it in Trump's face. We wouldn't know where it came from. What would you do for a day if you were invisible?
Probably freak out. I'd have a panic attack. I wouldn't be able to handle it or enjoy it. I'd just be like, ah, I can't see my body.
No one sees.
I already feel like I'm invisible anyway, so.
I feel I am too, and I prefer it that way.
Yeah.
Rather be in a crowd and no one see me.
Yeah, I mean, I like it too until I like need to get something accomplished, and then I'm like, hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Here I am.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not invisible to the front desk lady. Hello, hello, hello. Every time I walk by and then walk right back in, and then walk by again and walk right back in. Hello.
It's my turn already.
Yes.
If you threw a party, who would be the first 3 people you would invite?
Oh, that's easy. There's only 3 people that I know and I talk to. You, JJ, and Kevin. Next.
I never would go to a party. I don't like the thought of a party, but for you 3, if that was all going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I know other people, but like I don't like the idea of parties either. And the 3 closest people to me are you, JJ, and Kevin. So.
Well, that's fine.
What makes you feel better when you are sick?
Talking to you.
Oh.
Watching the Rockford Files. James Garner has a hypnotizing effect on me. And when I got so sick from eating food that was spoiled, I was told not to eat it.
Oh.
From my mom and dad's refrigerator. It was off for a while, and then it came back on. I thought, I'll leave all this perfectly good food to waste. I was so sick for 3 or 4 days. I just run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I just lay there and watched James Garner and the Rockford Files.
Oh.
And they comforted me so much.
Oh. What makes me feel better when I'm sick is I watch The Sting. That is my go-to I don't feel good movie.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, and I never watch it outside of when I'm sick. So I only ever watch it when I'm sick, and I only watch it when I'm sick. So
Good.
It's my sick movie.
So we both watched something.
Yeah.
That's something to comfort us.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
And then of course I just lay there and whine and make JJ my servant.
One more.
Sure.
What was your favorite family vacation you have been on?
Well, that's a good question. Oh God, it's hard to pick one. They were all so good.
I know.
Well, I really liked when we went out to Prince Edward Island.
I did too.
That was a good one. I love all our Niagara Falls trips. I've been conditioned. This time of year, I get the hankering to go to Niagara Falls because I'm so conditioned to go this time of year, and I start thinking about it.
About a week before your birthday, before the big crowds came in.
Yeah, I know. But no, I like the Prince Edward Island trip. I can't really.
That is the same year we went to Nova Scotia.
Yeah, we did all that.
And saw the buzzard or the eagle.
It was a moth. The moth flew in front of the car. Mom thought it was an eagle because we were up in the mountain, and it flew in front of the car, and it was dark, and we were scared. And it was a moth. We went up through Maine, and then we went over through Ontario, and then through New Brunswick and through Nova Scotia and over onto Prince Edward Island. And I remember it was summer because I remember calling Dad because he was back home in Ohio, obviously, and he said it was like 90 degrees or something and it was so hot.
Oh,
and we were in Prince Edward Island, and I was like, it's like 50 degrees here and it's so cold, because it was. I remember we were bundled up and I was surprised how cold it was. I mean, and the Prince Edward Island trip was so funny too because we talked about it. We didn't plan it. You know, we were just like, oh, we'd like to go to Prince Edward Island, you know, because of the Anne of Avonlea stuff and Road to Avonlea or whatever. And then that one day you were just like, get in the car, we're going to Prince Edward Island. And we just loaded up and went. And I was like, well, okay.
I know why I did it too, because right before then, you and Kim had been to Niagara Falls, and you were fussing around as teenagers did.
No, I know. We ran into the band director from our high school.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So weird.
That was real weird, yeah.
But anyway, when I got home, I thought, my God, I'm so worn out, and I have a whole summer before me, and I didn't get a vacation. I'm going to Prince Edward Island.
So what was your favorite then, vacation of ours then?
Well, I would have to agree with you. Prince Edward Island. I also like Niagara Falls because we went there so much.
I'm sure you're tired now, though. I'm tired.
I'm very tired.
Yeah.
I hope I can rest because I get too tired and then I can't sleep, and I think I can sleep.
I have plenty of food. Between the food that you brought and the food that JJ sent me with, I have plenty of food. I'm good.
You got things iced so you can ice the bologna?
Yes.
Ice
the bologna.
Ice the bologna now.
Okay, it's bedtime. And I'm home. And this one is very happy to see me.
Hey! Yes, are you happy Mama's home? Yes, I'm happy to see you too. It's so nice. Yes.
Houdini is very indifferent at my presence, and it's funny. I haven't gone upstairs to see Watson yet, but I'm sure she'll be glad to see me. Yeah, it was funny when I got home, Scrappy just bolted right to the door and was like, jumping all over me. And JJ said that every time there was like a little sound outside, like Scrappy was like on alert thinking it was me, and every time JJ came home from the gym or from work, like Scrappy would just like linger by the door like, Is Mama with you? Is she home too?
You're so sweet. I'm so glad that you missed me. I missed you too, little buddy.
Yes, who's my sweet little pumpkin?
Yes, we're gonna go upstairs and snuggle and watch a movie. You gotta say hi to the Watson.
The drive back was so much better. Oh my god, it was so much better. Actually, having a full night's sleep beforehand probably helped, but yeah, it was way better, and I definitely did well on the way home, so it was nice.
Yes, we're gonna go upstairs and see the Watson now. Watson! 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 Mommy's home!
Scrappy's ready to go.
He's like, hey, let's get the snuggle on. I haven't got to snuggle you for 3 days and it's been insane. Yes, I gotta go see Watson first. Hold on. Watson, bear. Watson. Watson. Watson, where are you?
Sometimes she climbs down in here.
Watson, Mommy's home. Where are you? Watson? Well, there she is. Hi, baby. Hey.
Oh, it's so funny that you crawl in there.
Hi, baby. Yes, Mommy's home. Oh, it's so nice to see my little bear. Hi. Papa said you were laying on the mat downstairs looking for me. Yes, oh, I missed you, honey. Yes, you get a sniff. I missed you so much, little bear. Yes. Oh, oh, my sweet little angels. Yes. You want to come snuggle and watch a movie? You gotta share me with Scrappy, though. That's the caveat.
JJ just left for work. I would have shown him, but there was a flurry of hugs and kisses and catching up and all that. So, you know, naturally, I didn't turn the camera on. But I got home about an hour ago, and it feels really good to be home. It feels weird to be home. I was telling him, I was like, it's weird, like when you go on a road trip and you get used to looking at road signs and stuff, and then you get back on familiar turf where you don't need to look at the road signs, but you're conditioned. So I was like, you know, I'm looking for the exit for Grand Forks, and I'm looking for the street names. I'm like, I know where I'm going. Like, I don't need to look at the street signs. Like, I'm good. It feels good to be home. And it was nice to see Mom. It was so nice to see Mom. I just wish we could have gotten a little more time together. It's never enough time. It's just never enough time. But hopefully it won't be too much longer till I can see her again. I hope she gets home safe too, obviously. So thanks for hanging out with us on our trip. And I will see you guys next time. So don't forget to watch out for the sheep. As always, Watson's loving all over me. And vlog phrase of the day is North Dakota needs Dunkin' Donuts. That's vlog phrase of the day because it's true. Okay, bye.